Alright, first video on the channel, and it is not a particularly easy one, but a pretty easy one. Don't mind the mess in the garage. This video is going to be making this into this. We will be putting the LED lights on the bikes. My first time ever doing it, you know. Something to look cool, get you pulled over, and make you more visible all at once. So it's the day that it finally came in. I got a little hook up here. You're gonna have to take off the seat so you can plug it into the battery terminals. And I just lift this up because I plan on putting some like in here, which I think would look nice because there's gonna be a little slit. And it'll shine through under the tank, so I think it would look good. I also need to do my chain and oil change, but it's for another time, another video. So the ones we are using are going to be these, which I got off Amazon. They're like $50 for the 12 pack. You could get it for the 8 pack at like $30. Whichever suits your needs. But first things first, probably gonna have to unplug this negative terminal, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, cool, now that we got this all disconnected, gonna have to go ahead and wipe off all the parts where you wanna stick it. Usually gonna be the tail, inside the fairings, or under the wheel for that underglow effect. So, this one I'm gonna do now. I recommend using the isopropyl alcohol. It's 70% or higher for a good clean. Just wipe down the areas. Microfiber cloth or a clean t-shirt would work too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright, so it took me a moment to figure out the wiring, but once you are done, I went ahead and already put my LEDs in place. God, this bike needs a wash. But yeah, I already went ahead, put my LEDs in place. I put one here, one on the underside, one right here, and one under. Can't see it, but make sure you hide these pretty decently. Gives that nice illusion. But once you get that done, you're gonna come over here to the main power source. And then where'd they go? These little things, they come separately, which should be in the package with it. But they come separately and you're gonna have to fuse them in there. I just took some pliers and I squeezed down on the wire. So this is pretty stuck. There's one for the negative and one for the positive. These other wires are useful wires. I'm not gonna plug them up though. But just want to say, because this one, the blue one, you connect to your braking wire and the whole light red when you brake, and you got the same for the yellow for turn signals. But I'm gonna leave them disconnected and just connect this, because this is supposed to be an easy tutorial, and yeah. So I'm gonna plug all these into the loose ones, turn it on, see how it looks. I'll get back to it. Alright, so I got them all plugged up. I started to hide them, but then it just got sloppy. I'm gonna use some zip ties, hide these behind the frame, but they are all connected. So now it's time to test it. I already got the positive terminal set up, and it's pretty easy to do. All you gotta do, look at that. All you gotta do is take the wire and just bunch it up in there with it, and screw it all the way down. And it gets a connection. Fun, right? And then where's my blue, or black, just with the blue casing. Take that, just touch it to the terminal, and wow, voila. I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. Oh, switching colors, what do you like at that? Got it in there. Got the underglow too. Beautiful. So that is pretty easy. And you just bunch the cords all together, however you want. And if you want to do the turn signals and another thing, I don't know how to do that. This is pretty, for my first try. I mean, it wasn't hard, but for my first try, I think I did all right. And you don't have to place them where I did. Of course, your bike's probably different. I think I like this design, though. I didn't use any of the short ones. Maybe I should have. I think I could have went in a few places, like down here. I might do that off camera, but it works now. And I will show you the after results when I finish everything. Alright, and here is the final thing. I ended up actually putting them down there. There's only really one section that was safe to do it, and I tucked away all the wires. There's some behind here. I got the little power switch here so it's not draining my battery constantly. Kind of just wrapped it around there. And I got some tucked away here, tucked away behind this thing. Tucked behind here and here. You can see a lot of it here, kinda. It's hard through video.